The lads are currently fitting this Millington lump back into this Group 4 rally car. Oh my god. All the rally goodies inside. Turbocharged, Rostar wheels, 940. Loving the proper sign writing. Little crossflow, Cosy YB. Pinto in the bay. Voxel red top, BDA lump. Quite fancy suspension. Well, the Millington lump is back in the hole. Got a lot of carbon boot lid, carbon, awesome bit of kit.
Anybody wants to buy this, you give me a ring.
Oh, is it for sale, is it? Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, and in this video you're going to see yet another super cool car collection that I was able to check out on day one of my recent island trip. We were invited down by Damian and Declan Campbell to check out a whole fleet of cool cars, and when we arrived there was a whole group of lads having a great time fitting a Millington lump back into a Mk2 Escort rally car. Well, the final stop of the day is another awesome one. I've got a whole collection of cars to show you. In the workshop here, the lads are currently fitting this Millington lump back into this Group 4 rally car. I'll get out of their way and let them crack on with that, and we'll come and have a look at that in a little while when hopefully the engine will be installed. But just check out this room. Oh my god, what a collection. So we'll start over here with this really cool Voxel Nova rally car. Obviously, all the rally goodies inside the cockpit, full cage, bucket seats, harnesses, you know the drill. And in the engine bay is a 1400 8 valve that's running on Gen V throttle bodies. And one of the lads was just telling me that it's a really torquey setup, makes just under 150 horsepower, but plenty of torque. And parked in front of the Nova, we've got this modern Citroen rally car. Obviously know nothing about these, but it is turbocharged and, as expected, got a proper rally cockpit, full cage, etc. But let's move on and start looking at the Escorts. Now this is a left-hand drive that I think they said came from France, and it's actually got a 940cc crossflow in it. It's now sitting on Rostar wheels, which wouldn't have been the original ones from when it was new. But yeah, as I say, it's a 940 Deluxe. Quick look inside the cockpit carefully. Yeah, really original car. And yeah, the plans were to turn that into a rally car, but it's a little bit too good to be cutting it about. It would be sacrilege, so yeah, it's staying stock. Parked next to that, we've got a really cool Mk2 Escort van in red. It's got a cheeky little crossflow in the bay. Really clean example. Loving the proper sign writing down the sides. Let's have a little peek inside. Yeah, again, really original looking and absolutely mint, even in the back. I love that. And now we move on to the rally cars. First of all, we've got this Mk2. It's got a Cosy YB in the bay, running on side drafts, and with a pretty tasty looking stainless manifold. This is actually dry sumped. I think it's really cool how the breather from the engine goes through the bulkhead there. And I think the guys were telling me that the breather actually goes up the roof and then into the boot. But yeah, obviously got the wide rally arches sitting on, I think, are 5-spoke Revolution alloys. Loving the big mud flaps. Livery down the side. Inside, as expected, proper rally cockpit. Loving the spring elect steering wheel. Plumbed in fire extinguisher. all the plumbing running through the car. Looks like it's got a sequential. Yeah, there's the screen for it there. Extensive roll cage. Nets in the back for the headphones. Another fire extinguisher back there. Yeah, what a machine. And that's only 1 out of 4 Mk2 Escort rally cars that are in here. Next along, we've got this white Mk2 Escort rally car, which is sitting on mini light alloys. And this one has got a Pinto in the bay, running on Gen V throttle bodies. Again, it's dry sumped. Bias pedal box with the hydraulic clutch. Another awesome beast. Let's have a quick peek in the cockpit. As expected, proper rally cockpit. Really extensive cage. Loving the cross door bars. Awesome. OMP bucket seats. Again, sequential gearbox. Plumbed in fire extinguishers. Yeah, awesome. So cool to have opportunity to walk around so many cool cars. Moving along, we've got another Mk2 Escort rally car. This one's got a Voxel red top in it, and it's running on throttle bodies. I think these are the roller barrel throttle bodies. I might be wrong, but they're less restrictive. Got a Simpson stainless manifold, dry sumped, really cool alloy rad, bias pedal box, all the goodies. Yeah, really like the livery on this one. Sitting on the gold mini light alloys. Let's have a peek inside. And yeah, as expected, proper rally cockpit. Proper extensive roll cage. All the goodies, plumbed in fire extinguisher, alloy co-driver's footrest, sequential gearbox, all the switches. Awesome. Moving along, we've got this white Mk2 Escort rally car. This one's sitting on the blue mini light alloys, and this one's got a BDA lump in the bay with a Simpson stainless exhaust manifold. This one's running on side draft Weber carbs, and the guys were telling me that this one is actually in period spec, so it hasn't got any of the fancy modern parts fitted like sequential gearboxes or anything like that. This is actually kitted out how the rally cars would have been back in the day. So yeah, really cool to see. We will have a peek inside, why not? But yeah, much like the other rally cars, full cage, doesn't have a sequential. It's got all the switches and gauges on the dash, bucket seats, harnesses, you know the drill. Yeah, really cool that they've got one that is in, you know, period spec. And then next to that, we've got this Peugeot 106 rally car. And the guys were telling me that this was actually from a rally series back in the day where basically all the cars were the same spec. Much like, you know, you have your Clio Cup and things like that, but that's tarmac, whereas this is obviously rally. But it has since been upgraded, so it's not in that spec anymore. But it's cool that this was an actual series rally car all along. But yeah, as expected, full cage, bucket seats. Yeah, really cool. Is that a sequential box? I'm not sure. But yeah, really cool non-Ford rally car. And over here we've got a cheeky Civic Type R. It's obviously having some work done at the moment. And over here, got some sort of buggy thing, which looks really interesting. I'm guessing it's got some sort of motorbike engine in the back. Looks like it's got quite fancy suspension. It's chain driven. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, as you can see, yet another seriously cool collection that I feel really privileged to have access to see and film for you guys on the channel. Such an awesome lineup. Do let me know which one of those is your favourite in the comments. Now let's see how the lads are getting on with this Millington lump install. Well, the Millington lump is back in the hole. So yeah, the car will be back out in action pretty soon. We are going to get out of these guys' way, but I'll have a quick look around this car. Check out the AP Racing brakes on the front. Got some pretty trick front suspension as well. Love the livery on this one actually. Really cool. And the gold mini lights. Quite a lot of carbon around the car, which I'm a fan of. Check out the carbon thing up there. Carbon boot lid. This one's actually got the boot open so we can see the really tidy install with the pumps and filters, dry sump tank, carbon spare wheel area, boot floor cover. I'm actually thinking about getting one of those for INSTA. Carbon fibre bumpers. Yeah. Really racy cockpit, proper extensive roll cage, loving the gussets. Sequential box, wingback bucket seats and harnesses. Yeah, all the toys. Awesome bit of kit. I think Padraig's ready to do the off, so time for me to leave. All right, gents, thanks for letting us have a look round.
Anybody wants to buy this, you give me a ring.
Oh, is it for sale, is it? Just been brought to a separate location. Got a bit of a bonus here. Something a bit different. Check out all the mint restored tractors. Obviously, I know nothing about these. Maybe some of you guys out there will know. This one is a Ford. A couple of them are actually. Super cool. This one looks like it's awaiting restoration. Look at these big diggers. Another Ford tractor over here. And another couple of Ford ones over here. How's that? Something a bit different and yet more Fords. So there you go, yet another epic car collection that I was able to see on my trip to Ireland. I want to send a massive thanks out to Declan and Damian Campbell for inviting me down. I can't remember all the names of the other lads that were there, but yeah, it was a really cool atmosphere in the workshop while all the lads were chipping in to get the Millington back into the Escort. But even though they were so busy, they all made me feel really welcome. And I was able to see that Mk2 Escort in action at a rally event later on that week as well. Now that is not the last collection you're going to see on the channel from my trip in Ireland. I got the chance to see so much stuff, some stuff that I wasn't actually able to film, but yeah, even the amount of stuff that I was able to film meant that there was no way I was going to be able to just make a video from each day. So yeah, there's plenty more videos coming up from my Ireland trip, and I am trying to put out one a day because there is just so much footage. So for now, I'm going to end this video here. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new to keep up to date with all my future uploads, and check the links in the description to my social media. I'll also leave a link to my website down there. I'll also leave a link to my Patreon down there for any of you guys that want to jump on that. Massive thanks as always to all my patrons. I really, really appreciate your support. And I'll leave my email address in the description for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, thanks for watching.